In the midst of the chaos of our daily lives, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by stress and uncertainty. However, there is a path to inner peace that has endured through time. Imagine being able to maintain composure and serenity despite the challenges you face. Work pressures, personal conflicts, and unexpected obstacles. This is not merely a fantasy, it embodies the essence of Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy based on mastering our emotions and reactions, enables us to lead a fuller life. Today, we delve into the core of Stoicism, exploring 10 timeless principles that can revolutionize how we navigate life's ups and downs. These principles are not just theoretical, they are practical tools for developing resilience and inner strength. Whether you're dealing with difficult relationships, feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities, or seeking a deeper sense of purpose, Stoic wisdom offers profound insights and practical strategies. Join me on this journey as we unravel these powerful Stoic teachings, from maintaining a steadfast life purpose to mastering emotional balance. Each principle serves as a springboard toward a life where external circumstances no longer dictate your inner peace. In the end, you'll possess the knowledge and tools to foster unshakable tranquility and genuine happiness, regardless of life's challenges. So let's embark together on this transformative journey and discover how ancient Stoic wisdom can lead you to unbreakable serenity. If you find value in our discussion, a simple favor I ask is to subscribe and engage with the full video without skipping any parts. Number 1. Firm purposes. Imagine embarking on a vast ocean without a clear destination, drifting aimlessly at the mercy of every change in the wind and waves. This is akin to a life without a defined purpose, without direction, and vulnerable to external forces. Epictetus emphasized the importance of having clear and firm purposes, asserting that difficulties reveal one's character, and the greater the challenge, the more glory in overcoming it. This is not merely a philosophical reflection, it is a call to action. When you possess a firm purpose, it's like having a compass that guides you through the turbulent seas of life. This purpose is not stumbled upon by chance, but crafted through deep reflection on your core values and principles. It's about answering profound questions about what you stand for and the person you aspire to be. Once identified, your purpose becomes an anchor amidst the chaos of life, turning seemingly insurmountable challenges into manageable steps. With clarity in your goals and values, obstacles that once seemed overwhelming become mere parts of the journey toward your ultimate purpose. This inner strength, cultivated through Stoic wisdom, is resilient to defeat. It's the result of deliberate introspection, requiring honesty and time to uncover what truly motivates you. This might involve reassessing the direction of your life, shedding old habits, or adopting new perspectives in an ongoing journey of self-discovery and alignment. Protecting and nurturing your purpose demands diligence and unwavering commitment, showing up even in the face of adversity. It's about persevering through setbacks, knowing they are an integral part of the journey. A firm purpose is not just a destination, it's a guiding light that provides confidence and resilience amidst life's challenges. Think of it as a beacon in the night offering security and stability. Stoicism is not simply a rule book for living. It's an understanding of the power of will and determination. With a firm purpose, nothing is insurmountable, and your spirit remains undisturbed. Reflect deeply on your purpose, internalize it, and let it guide you. It will be your anchor, your beacon, and your unwavering guide through life's storms. If you found this insightful, Show your support by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Your feedback helps us create more content like this in the future. If you're not sure what to comment, simply write "Silence is power" to demonstrate your understanding of this principle. Number 2, protecting your mind. When someone offends us, it's natural to feel hurt and desire retaliation. However, Stoicism offers a powerful lesson. Our emotions stem from our thoughts and perspectives, granting us the ability to choose our responses to any situation. Instead of succumbing to overwhelming emotions, we can view challenges as opportunities to enhance our patience and self-awareness. Resisting impulsive reactions strengthens our mental resilience, akin to developing a muscle. Practicing daily habits, such as setting achievable goals and focusing on the present moment, helps regain control over our thoughts. By recognizing our power to choose our reactions, we become less swayed by negative emotions and more resilient to challenges. Consider the story of a dedicated baker, unperturbed by criticism or praise, solely focused on refining their skills. Similarly, by shielding our minds from external influences and surrounding ourselves with positivity, we prioritize personal growth and well-being. Stoic philosophy offers a contemporary tool for navigating life's uncertainties, emphasizing understanding and mature management of emotions. Practices like mindfulness and meditation cultivate awareness and enable us to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Embracing a growth mindset reframes challenges as opportunities for growth, fostering resilience in the face of adversity. Protecting the mind entails a lifelong commitment to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, responses, and attitudes, rejecting a victim mentality in favor of proactive engagement with our experiences. With consistent practice, we diminish the power of external events over our inner peace. Number 3, handling epic criticism. Epictetus conveyed that while we lack control over the opinions and actions of others, we possess the power to manage our reactions. This principle underscores that even amidst severe criticism, we retain the authority to determine its impact on us. In the current context, this translates into acknowledging diverse perspectives and values, which may not always align with our own. It is common to encounter differing opinions and harsh criticisms, but what truly matters is how we interpret and respond to such situations. The initial step in handling criticism involves deep self-understanding. When we fully understand our motivations and actions, external criticism loses its potency. Knowing that our behavior aligns with our values diminishes the significance of negative feedback. This self-awareness forms a solid foundation that protects us from being swayed by external opinions. Instead of reacting defensively, it is beneficial to pause and reflect in the face of criticism. Practicing patience and kindness, as advocated by Stoicism, is crucial. Patience allows us to maintain composure and refrain from impulsive or adverse reactions to criticism. Kindness fosters positive relationships, even amidst disagreements or criticisms. Drawing inspiration from the lives of saints and athletes who endured insults with patience and kindness, we learn to confront criticisms without compromising inner peace. Number 4, transformative offense. Epictetus taught that what intimidates and discourages us are not solely the events themselves, but rather our perception of them. This suggests that when someone offends us, it is not simply their words or actions that cause harm, but rather our interpretation and reaction to those words or actions. Essentially, the power to determine the extent of the impact of an offense lies within ourselves. This principle is empowering as it shifts control from external circumstances to our internal world. Transforming offense involves not denying our emotions, as it is natural to feel hurt or angry when offended. Stoicism instructs us to recognize these emotions without allowing them to dictate our responses. It is about creating a space between the stimulus and our reaction, where our ability to choose a response that aligns with our values and long-term goals resides. A practical approach to transforming offense is through cognitive reframing. Instead of focusing on the negative, we can try to see the situation from a different perspective, seeking lessons to learn. This does not imply agreement with the offender, but rather an opportunity for personal growth. Additionally, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of empathy. When feeling offended, considering the circumstances of the offender can foster compassion instead of anger. This does not excuse bad actions, but acknowledges the complexities of the human condition. Number 5, overcoming fear and shame. Epictetus highlighted a profound truth. It is us who attribute meaning to events, thus generating fear and shame within ourselves. This implies that these emotions are not inherent to the situations themselves, but are products of our interpretations. Once we grasp this concept, we can begin to alter how we perceive and react to fear and shame. Fear often arises from the unknown or anticipation of negative outcomes, serving as a natural defense mechanism. However, it can be overwhelming if left unaddressed. Stoicism advocates for confronting fears directly rather than avoiding them. By dissecting our fears into specific concerns, we often realize that their power diminishes with rational analysis. Consider the fear of public speaking. Breaking it down reveals that it often stems from the fear of being judged or making mistakes. However, audiences are usually receptive, and mistakes are common and forgivable. By facing this fear and adequately preparing, confidence grows and fear diminishes with each experience. Shame, a deep emotion, can make us feel inadequate or imperfect, often as a result of social pressures or past mistakes. Stoicism encourages facing shame with courage and self-compassion, accepting our imperfections and learning from them. Instead of allowing shame to fester, confront it directly. Reflect on past mistakes, understand their origins, and leverage them as opportunities for growth. Transforming shame into a lesson rather than self-loathing requires self-forgiveness. This doesn't excuse mistakes, but acknowledges them, learns from them, and moves forward. Number 6, anticipating obstacles. Epictetus proposed that by visualizing potential challenges along our journey, we equip ourselves to face them calmly and thoughtfully. It's not about adopting a pessimistic outlook or expecting the worst. Rather, it's about being realistic and adaptable. When we anticipate obstacles, they don't catch us off guard when they arise. Instead, we've already considered possible solutions and strategies to manage our responses. A practical way to anticipate obstacles is through a technique known as premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils. This involves taking the time to visualize potential challenges and contemplate how to address them. For example, before an important meeting, we might consider scenarios like technical issues, tough questions, or personal nervousness. By mentally preparing for these situations, we can plan our responses and mitigate the element of surprise. It's important to note that this practice isn't about dwelling on negativity, but rather fostering mental resilience. When we mentally rehearse how to handle difficulties, we're better equipped to maintain composure when they arise. This adaptability is a hallmark of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of remaining flexible in the face of life's uncertainties. Anticipating obstacles also involves maintaining a balanced perspective. While it's beneficial to consider potential challenges, it's equally important to recognize our strengths and available resources. Acknowledging our skills, knowledge, and support systems helps us approach challenges with confidence and determination. Furthermore, periodic reflection can enhance our ability to anticipate obstacles. By reviewing past experiences and identifying patterns, we can better prepare for future challenges and refine our problem-solving approach. Number 7, inner strength and response. A renowned educator once asserted that importance doesn't lie in the events themselves, but in our reactions to them. This concise yet profound notion underscores the essence of inner resilience. Our true power lies not in manipulating external circumstances, but in mastering our internal reactions when facing challenges. Whether we encounter harsh criticism from a trusted colleague or an unforeseen setback, we have the freedom to choose our responses. This choice delineates our character and shapes the trajectory of our life. Inner strength is nurtured through self-awareness and intentional effort. It begins by acknowledging emotions without succumbing to them. Instead of suppressing feelings, it involves observing and understanding their origins. By recognizing emotional triggers, we enhance our ability to manage reactions. This self-awareness constitutes the initial step towards strengthening inner resilience. Number 8, restrained actions. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. It means acknowledging your feelings without letting them dictate your actions. It's about creating a space between stimulus and response, a moment of reflection to choose the most appropriate course of action. This practice of pausing and reflecting is powerful and can revolutionize how you relate to the world. Consider driving in heavy traffic. Someone cuts you off and your initial reaction might be road rage. Instead of acting on impulse, Stoicism encourages you to pause and consider your response. Will honking or yelling improve the situation? Probably not. By choosing to remain calm, you retain control over your emotions and actions, leading to a more serene and less stressful experience. Another aspect of restrained actions is the ability to delay gratification. In our fast-paced world, we often feel tempted to seek immediate rewards and avoid discomfort. However, Stoicism teaches us the value of patience and perseverance. By delaying gratification and working towards long-term goals, we cultivate discipline and resilience. This principle also applies to communication. In moments of heated discussion or conflict, it's easy to let emotions take over and say regrettable things. Stoicism teaches us to practice moderation in our words, considering their impact and alignment with our values before speaking. Number 9, practice forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness, as advocated by Stoic philosophy, frees individuals from the chains of resentment and bitterness. Epictetus emphasized the transformative power of forgiving those who have wronged us. By releasing negative emotions and letting go of grudges, people open themselves up to healing and emotional growth. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful actions, but rather a conscious choice to free oneself from the burden of past grievances. It allows the redirection of energy towards positive efforts, fostering inner peace and resilience. Through forgiveness, Stoicism teaches that individuals regain control of their emotional well-being, paving the way towards a fuller and empowered life. Number 10. Living in accordance with nature. Epictetus and other Stoic philosophers emphasized the importance of living in accordance with nature, which implies recognizing our place in the world and aligning our actions with our rational and social nature. Essentially, this principle advocates for authenticity and harmony with the universe. Living according to nature begins with self-awareness, which requires a deep understanding of our true selves through introspection and reflection on our values, strengths, and purposes. By recognizing our natural inclinations, we can make decisions that resonate with our authentic selves, rather than succumbing to social norms or external pressures. Embracing the natural cycles of life, such as growth, stability, decline, and renewal, allows us to navigate life's transitions with ease and grace. Cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance guides us to face life's challenges and make ethical decisions. Living in harmony with others involves recognizing our interconnectedness and contributing to the well-being of our community through empathy, compassion, and cooperation. Simplifying our lives and focusing on meaningful relationships and personal growth fosters joy and satisfaction amidst distractions. Acceptance and gratitude for the present moment allow us to let go of control and appreciate the abundance of life, cultivating joy and peace. Awareness of our environmental impact underscores our responsibility to care for the planet and preserve its resources for future generations. Incorporating mindfulness practices into our daily lives enhances our ability to make intentional decisions aligned with our true selves and the natural world. By mastering our own minds and actions, we find inner peace, resilience, and fulfillment. Embracing the wisdom of Stoicism guides us on this journey toward a meaningful life. Thank you for joining me, and if you found this helpful, be sure to explore the suggested videos for more information. Stay strong, grounded, and continue your quest for wisdom.